Hello, I'm here at the CUMTAF headquarters to talk about a research project called Communication Now, Communicate Well. CUMTAF would like to invite you to be part of this research. It's important you understand what it's about, why we're doing the research. So if you watch this clip, you'll understand. Talk to your friends about it and discuss whether you feel you should be involved or not. Thank you for watching. What is the purpose of this research? They're looking into online BSL interpreters to see if this will work well. They'll use a tablet, as you do now with FaceTime and Skype. For example, you may have friends or family and you use your iPad or tablet to communicate. This will be exactly the same. If you have an appointment, you arrive as normal and the GP will be prepared with the online interpreter. There won't be a face-to-face interpreter present. Hopefully this means that it'll be more easy to book interpreters and it'll be helpful in emergency or short notice bookings. They'll be able to use the online interpreter. It's only a pilot at the moment and CUMTAF would like your feedback to let them know if it works well or not. So why have you been invited to be involved in this research? Because you've requested interpreters in the past. The interpreters were booked through WITS. Do we have to be involved in this pilot? No. It's up to you. If you decide that you want to be involved, CUMTAF will give you an information sheet and it's the same information that I'm showing now in BSL. On the day, if you decide you want to pull out, you can. You can pull out, it's up to you. But it means that on the day it would be impossible to get a face-to-face interpreter, and so there will be a delay to book another appointment at a later date. If you still want to be involved, you'll need to sign a consent form. The staff there will have it ready when you arrive. What will happen to me if I get involved in the pilot? If you agree to be involved, you will sign the consent form, which means then you'll carry on your appointment as normal, using the online video interpreter, not a face-to-face interpreter. When the appointment is finished, the staff will give you an evaluation form. It's very brief, just a few questions to say whether you liked it or not. It'll take about 5 minutes of your time. If you don't understand the form, you can use the online interpreter who will explain it to you. Once you've finished the form, give it back to the receptionist. The form will be kept at the headquarters of CUMTAF for 6 months, and after that all the information will be destroyed. Everything is confidential and safe. So what are the benefits of being involved in this? CUMTAF would like to see whether the online interpreting service works well or not. And if it works well, they would like to develop it more in the future. So what are the risks of being involved? Really, there are no risks. It's only 5 minutes of your time to fill in the evaluation, that's it. If you have any problems or if you have any concerns about the research, you can contact Liz Jenkins, and she will try her best to answer any questions. If you're still not happy and you want to make a formal complaint, you can email Sharon Huxton or Liz Jenkins by email or text. So will my taking part in this study be kept confidential? Yes. All the information is confidential. There's no need to put your name on anything. It will be looked at by representatives from the Welsh Institute for Health and Social Care at the University of South Wales, because they will check and make sure that everything has been carried out in a proper manner and provide independent analysis for COMTAF. So what will happen to the research results? Once all the information is gathered, the results will be included in a report. This will be given to the Welsh Government and all local health boards. No names will be included in the report or the publicity. The results will be shared at the Research and Development Conference that COMTAF will be holding. So who has reviewed this research? The research was approved by the COMTAF University Health Board's Research Risk Review Group. All research in the NHS is looked at by independent group of people called the Research Ethics Committee to protect your interests. This research has been reviewed and approved by the Research Ethics Committee. If you want more information, please contact Liz Jenkins. What is this? The consent form. When you have an appointment with the doctor, you will be given a consent form. There are only 8 questions. If you don't understand, you can use the online interpreter who will explain each question. If you're happy then to go ahead, in those boxes, you don't tick the box, you put your initials. For example, my name is Michelle Fowler, and if I'm happy to give my consent, I'll put MF in each of the boxes. That means I'm satisfied, I'll sign and give my consent to use the online interpreting service.